recording. All right, hello everybody. Happy Sunday. My name is Marnie Hernandez, and today we are starting our new certificate workshop for Cunard. All right, they are the sister company of Princess. Now, we just finished Princess's training, so if you completed that with us, you have earned a free cruise. And let me just show you some options now. Right here, Princess. So we've completed it, right? So I'm going to go here to training, I think. Yep. And book my free cruise. So look at this, guys. Look and see what options you have now. Usually, I think they update it the first Tuesday of each month. Okay. Oh, no. Yeah, that's no fun. I'm still healing from my knee, and now I'm having esophagus and like acid reflux. I'm like dying. I figured I'm gonna go back to bed when I'm done here. I did not feeling good this week. Anyway, and out of my pain pills too, so that's not helping. All right, so just so look at these options. Who wants to go to Tahiti, right? All right, so again, you get to go in and choose what your destination is, how long you want to go. Well, my thing is, if I'm getting a free cruise, I'm going to take as long as I can go, right? Look at this, 16 days. Let's try to look at for March. What's going on next year, right? You have a whole year to plan for it, right? So let's see if anything comes up. 2 results, okay? Right here, 32 days, Buenos Aires, Argentina, Los Angeles, or Los Angeles, woo, Los Angeles. How about 18 days, South America, Chile, Peru, okay? So there's 2 options there. Let's go over here to 9 to 15 days. I just went to Hawaii on here, there we go. In December, okay. And 15 days, I only paid $220. So as you see here, look right here, 15 days. This is the one I did, right? 15 days out of LA. Right here, $200, guys, is all you're gonna pay. Okay. That is interior only, okay? Yes, you can upgrade. Yes, you can bring 3, your first 2 guests, you pay this fee. And then you can bring a 3rd and 4th. So if you want to bring your family, you guys can, okay? So that's what's so exciting about this. So this is the exact one I went on in December, okay? Again, interior, now you want to go ahead and do a suite or something. Yes, you can do that, but you're going to, of course, pay more. But look at this, Ocean View 210 still. Not too bad, right? Okay. How about Asia and Japan? Okay, pricing currently not available, but 13 days in, Asia and Japan, the Panama Canal. So again, you can go in and play with this once, if you've completed your Princess, you can book your cruise now. When you go to book your cruise, though, just so you guys know, you do need to pay for it when you book it. Okay. All right, so look, balcony room. Did you have a question?
Hey, Marnie.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, really quick. I'm sorry. I'm on my phone and I can barely see. Were there dates for the Hawaii?
Yeah, there's different ones. Let me look real quick. I just went back here, like Canada, Alaska. Okay, Alaska cruise. That's pretty cool. All right, so you want to go to Hawaii. So let me go ahead and clear this reset filters. All right, and we want to do Hawaii. Okay, so Hawaii, 6 results. All right, so you have a 16-day one in September. Okay, 16 days in September. You have 15 days October or March of next year. Okay, so you have a choice there.
Oh, cool.
Yep. This is Pacific, 32-day, South Pacific and Hawaii. 32 days, guys, $245.
Wow.
Okay, let's do that. That's Halloween time. So
wow.
Here's another one, 16-day out of San Francisco. So you also want to look at the port, So right here, Hawaiian out of LA, that's the one I went. Here's one out of Seattle. So you want to pay attention to that because you'll have to, of course, get to the right port, right?
Right. Yeah. You said there was one out of San Francisco?
Yep, right here. San Francisco is right here, 16-day for November 5th or November 26th.
Wow. Okay.
Yep. And you're only going to pay $270, it looks like.
Oh, wow. Okay. Awesome. Okay, thank you so much. Thank
You're
you.
welcome. You're welcome. Okay, guys. So just kind of wanted to show you. So again, that's for Princess. Guess what? You get one for Cunard now also. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. So again, we're going to go to training, or we're going to go actually up here to Cunard. Okay, and we're going to start training here, Cunard Academy. Okay, so we're going to start here. All right. Oh, and I gotta sign off again. Hold on. Go ahead and sign back in. Oh, I always get started early and then I end up getting kicked out. Hold on. Bum, bum, bum. Okay. Paste. All right, Richard's account training. We're going to be doing Cunard training, Cunard Academy. All right, so, oh my gosh. Sign out. Sign in.
This is great. I think I might make it at the same time.
You what? Oh my gosh.
I might make it at the same time as you because of how delayed it is hitting you. How
Okay.
much?
Let's try to.
Cunard Academy, correct? Or is it the, yeah, it should be the Academy.
It's actually, yeah, you go to one source.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then you go to Cunard.
I was
Mhm.
about to say, Marnie, I was about to say you may have to clear your cache or your
Yeah.
history.
I'm gonna try to
Right.
do another browser right now and see, and if not, then.
Right. Now let's see. Okay, I'm in.
All right.
I can't believe I made it in time.
Okay, so congratulations, everybody. Hello, hello. So hopefully everybody has 4 required.
Marty,
Yes,
I didn't sign up. I didn't know I had to do that. So, how do I sign? Like, I got to sign up. So this week I'm not going to count, or I
right.
gotta
You
keep
can't, yeah, because again, with Cunard and Princess, you have to fill out that supplier request form.
Okay.
And if you haven't done that yet, then yes, you have, again, it takes Archer Travel, 4 to 7 days to get up to approve you.
Okay.
So you didn't do Princess either, or are you brand new, or?
Well, I'm in 2 months, but I'm going really slow because I've had a few things going on.
Okay.
So-
But as far as any vendors, you didn't fill out that supplier request form?
Not for that. I've done all the other vendors, but not for Princess.
Yeah, well,
So
okay, just so you know, and again, guys, if you're brand new, that's one of the first ones you want to do. You want to do Princess.
I think I did do wait, I think I
When
did
you do it,
Princess.
it's gonna say one source. It's not gonna say princess. It's
Right.
gonna say one source on there.
Yep.
So you might have did it and don't know that you did it.
Yeah,
Let me see my login.
yeah, look, it's gonna come from Archer Travel with your sign on. And it'll be one source. So
No, we skipped Vax because I did the video. So I did it according to the video. So we skipped Vax and said we were gonna go back to Vax.
okay, so it's not Vax.
Okay.
On the supplier request form, there's Vax, there's one source, MSC, and Norwegian. All 4 of those you should done the same day you start, or when you first start registering. If you
Yeah,
haven't done it, do it now, so that way.
Yeah, I did know.
We're just
No,
next
Norwegian said wait 30 days.
No worries. Yeah, you don't have to wait at all. But again, different leaders do different things. All I'm saying is some of those that you have to wait on. I always tell my agents, get in and register right away, because again, what happens next week if somebody wants a quote on MSC or Norwegian, and guess what? No, I'm sorry, I have to wait a week to get approved for it. You don't want that. Some of them are automatic, but those 4 on the supplier request form, you have to do separate. So
Okay.
again,
So I have to
you
go
can
back and
watch
do
if
that.
yeah, you can watch if you want, or just come back later or whatever. But yeah, you won't be able to get in and do the training with us today, unless again, you had done it and you got the sign on.
Now if I come back next week,
You're gonna have to probably go into catch up, okay? because I don't know how far we'll get today.
But I can watch the recording.
Yes, you can watch the recording. I'll be posting that today.
Okay,
And then
so,
you can catch up on the ones that we did. And then next Sunday, then you should be able to start where we're at.
okay, all right. So then I guess I'll see you next week.
Okay, have a good weekend. Thank you.
Thank you too.
All
Okay,
right.
bye-bye.
okay. All right, guys. So right now we have 4 required and 1 elective. Okay, so let's take a quick look. I don't know, maybe we should start with some of these young, short ones, right? Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I just, it's like I have something stuck in my chest. It's killing me. How about an introduction to Cunard, 15 minutes? You guys want to start with that? Does everybody have that?
Sorry, I was slow. Where should I go again? I just now got a login.
Okay, you've got to go to OneSource, sign into OneSource. Once you get into OneSource, you click on, you log in, and then you click on Cunard and then training. Okay. So some people are saying they don't have the introduction. Okay. How about Queen Mary 2? I'm just looking at some short ones just to get started on.
Yes.
Queen Anne accommodations. Okay, so do you guys, can you look, do you have an introduction to Cunard? I think that would be a good one.
That would be the second one in the list.
Yeah, we have it.
Okay. All right, then let's go ahead and get started on that one. So it says discover what Cunard is all about. All right, so let's open this up. And again, if you're new or you're just starting out or whatever, you know, make sure to, a lot of people will follow along on their phone and then do the test online, or they do a split screen, okay? All right, so here we are, introduction to Cunard. Also, if you have any questions, please be sure to put to everybody because I'll be reading, okay? So you're gonna put your name in here. Okay, oops, this is Richard. I already did this. Let's put Richard in here. Okay. All right, you're gonna click next. All right, so to assist with the help buttons, the menu buttons, again, a lot of these you have to go through all the screens and stuff. And just so you guys know, Cunard is very picky. It's and the tests, okay, a lot of times my questions will be different than Alice's, then it'll be different than Abby's, but we make sure that everybody's questions get answered. So don't get scared and say, oh, those aren't my questions, or my first question may be your number 5 question, okay? So just keep that in mind. All right, so what is luxury? Take a moment, think about the words that you would use to describe luxury. Click here to see Cunard's thoughts. So desirable, understated style, personal, authentic experiences beyond the everyday, quality, workmanship, great comfort and elegance, witty, quirky, freedom, flexibility, seclusion, intensely pleasurable, personal, pampering, authentic experience, and so on and so on. So again, Cunard is more of an upscale cruise line, okay? Princess is so you have like kind of like Carnival here, the fun ship and stuff, and then Princess here, and then up here is Cunard, okay? So just keep that in mind. It's a more lavish luxury ship. Okay. So true luxury is the coming together of your ideals, so you feel rewarded with a meaningful, memorable personal experience. Every Cunard voyage is a special occasion, an event rather than just a vacation. So we're going to have a series of short videos. Be sure to check your volume. All right, share my sound. Again, Luxury is shifting to more personalized experiences, less about things and more about making unforgettable memories, okay? That are tailored just for you. Luxury is experimental, okay? Experimental. All right, here's another one. Life moves so fast, the demands on our time are constant and unrelenting. Luxury is an escape. It presses the pause button and helps you get back to being yourself again. Luxury is time for you. Okay, so again, remember, guys, life is short. Take time out for yourself, make those memories, live your life, right? Today's luxury doesn't make any demands of you. It perfectly reflects your preferences without compromise and feels effortless and flexible. Luxury is on your own terms. All right, so a guest view of Cunard. Ask anyone to name a luxury cruise brand and Cunard will probably crop up. But what do your clients associate with the name? Here's what we discovered when we asked that very question. We surveyed thousands of guests and potential guests and found that those who have sailed with us love us. And many of those who don't know us are excited about what we have to offer. It was evident that the overarching statements were all about how Cunard makes the guest feel. So what guests tell us they love about Cunard? Iconic voyages. How about feeling special, be inspired, enjoy the freedom, and only on Cunard. All right, so meet the Cunard guests. Current Cunard guests and future guests are traditionally experienced travelers. Their desire is for more immersive travel experience, perhaps to revisit destinations and relive past adventures in an elevating way, or discover somewhere and something new, all on board our world-renowned iconic liners. So Cunarders, people who have sailed with Cunard before, loyal guests who travel with us frequently, appreciate the sense of occasion and delight in the space, culture, and service that they have become accustomed to and board our great liners. Cruisers wanting more. So regular cruise goers who haven't chosen a Cunard cruise before, potential guests who currently enjoy cruise life with other brands. These new guests are looking for that little bit more, a deeper enrichment, a sophisticated elegance, and a sense of peace and space. Non-cruisers, who would love us? Well, there's a group of clients who love everything Cunard offers, but they just don't know about Cunard. They are looking to visit iconic destinations, experience high-quality service, fine dining, and would appreciate the sense of occasion. And then those wanting the very best. People from across all the other groups who want and can afford the ultimate in luxury. You have the Cunard Grill Suites, okay? Those who want the very best, are passionate about travel, and are driven by a desire to be surrounded by different ideas, cultures, and lifestyles. All right, so Cunard brand pillars. So again, pay attention. Some of these could be test questions. Cunard is underpinned with history and heritage, a rich, iconic past of transporting our guests to exciting lands, enriching them along the way. Our guests have told us they relish in 3 unique Cunard concepts, which completes their vacation experience. So how about feeling special? Don't know if it opens. Yep. Our guests love the sense of occasion which Cunard creates, from spectacular evening balls, attentive and unobtrusive service, to our famous afternoon tea. Guests are welcome on board, well looked after with every aspect of the Cunard experience. How about be inspired? Attending the guest speaker program, experience a theater production, trying cocktail mixology, fencing, dancing, learning to paint with watercolors. Guests can be reinvigorated as they encounter new, surprising pursuits, people, and places. And then feel the freedom. Our guests love the sense of freedom and the opportunity to escape and relax, from wide open deck space and endless ocean horizons to the largest library at sea and luxurious sea days. Guests can escape to an uncrowded world and to do as little or as much as they like. All right. So Cunard makes me feel special. Well, guests can feel special in so many ways. Our famous White Star service and attention to detail, which goes above and beyond expectations, with one crew member for every 2 guests. Signature Cunard experience, guests who are invited to experience everything from our famous afternoon tea to our spectacular gala balls. All right, so ensuring your clients have an effortless and unforgettable stay. So click on the images to read how actual Cunard guests are made to feel special. Cunard makes me feel special because it offers a true sense of occasion. My favorite memory is from my first voyage, from experiencing Cunard's signature afternoon tea, getting dressed up for dinner before finishing my evening, enjoying cocktails in the Commodore Club. Simply divine. Next one. Cunard makes me feel special as when you are on board, you are treated like an individual with your every need taken care of. Nothing is too much trouble. And last one, I had the most magical trip. The staff made an outstanding effort to make me feel special. There is a relaxed, informal vibe on board. Yes, it is grand and 5-star in every aspect, from the decor, service, and food, but it is such a pleasant experience. It's not too formal or stuffy. I returned feeling recharged and pampered, wanting to book my next trip. I felt so relaxed and special in every way. Has anybody ever been on a Cunard cruise? I have not.
Not yet.
Not yet?
Not yet.
Okay, well, we're going, right?
Yeah.
All right. So Cunard makes me feel now inspired. Okay, so iconic journeys, from short weekend getaways to our famous transatlantic crossings. How about the full world voyages on all our iconic ships? That's what I want to do. Go live on the ship for 360 days, right? All right. Amazing entertainment and opportunity to get up close and personal with inspiring speakers, leading performers from around the world. And then unique event cruises such as Transatlantic Fashion Week and World Space Week. So you can promise your clients a truly once-in-a-lifetime experience. Click on the images below to read how actual Cunard guests are made to feel now inspired. Cunard made me feel inspired because of the elegance of the decor of the ships, along with the ambient surroundings and the anticipation of the wonderful experiences that lay before me. The diverse dining, the array of guests, and the assorted ways to spend my day, learning new skills, relaxing in the sunshine, or just socializing. For this one, Cunard inspired me to think about visiting new destinations around the world that I wouldn't have thought of traveling to before. Perfect taster for everything the world has to offer, without having to pack and unpack in between new and exciting destinations. And not only that, but you get to do it in a luxury and style on iconic ships that turn heads in every port of call. And last one, I feel inspired by the transatlantic crossing, as it has surely got to be on everyone's bucket list, an iconic journey, only by Cunard. Each time I cross the ocean, I'm amazed and thrilled with what I learn, experience, and see on board this most magnificent ocean liner. All right, and makes me feel free, okay? Escape to uncrowded spaces. Cunard ships offer more space per guest than any other ships of similar size. Freedom of choice, the opportunity to dress up and dine in style or relax in a more casual surrounding. And then time for them. Guests can enjoy the view, relax with a book, or learn to taste wine, mix cocktails, paint, or dance. It's entirely up to them. So your clients can tailor their vacation exactly as they wish. So let's see how we make, how Cunard guests make to feel free. Cunard makes me feel free to escape everything and everyone around me. Put simply, have some undisturbed time for me, with the option to experience something different and create memories that will last a lifetime. How about Cunard makes me feel free to vacation at my own pace? If my idea of a perfect vacation is to sit with friends and chat with sipping on an inspired cocktail, that's fine. If I'd rather have a hot foot rather hot foot into a tango lesson and dance the day away, that's also fine. Cunard absolutely allows me to vacation at my own pace. And last one, Cunard makes me feel free to relax. Even though the ship might be full, there's so much space, it doesn't feel crowded. If I choose to sit quietly somewhere with a book or my music, or even just my thoughts, I can easily find a space to truly relax. All right, short video.
Welcome aboard. Ignition. Liftoff.
Only in New York can you find Broadway. See the glimmering lights shining so bright, turning night to day.
Oh my gosh. All right, so we know there will be objections to selling Cunard. Okay, so need more help to dispel the myths. We know there will be objections to selling Cunard. We recognize there are preconceived misconceptions. Our research shows that we are often misunderstood as a brand. Here are some facts to help you address your client's concerns. It's expensive. All right, so with our cruises starting at less than around 120 per person per night, sailing with Cunard offers great value. Compared to a holiday on land where food and entertainment incurs an additional cost, a Cunard cruise includes all this within the fare. What's more, if your clients book with early booking benefits, their fare may include onboard spending money and free gratuities and drinks for grill guests. Every guest, regardless of fare paid, will get a bottle of bubbly on departure, a bathrobe and slippers for use during the cruise, fresh fruit on request, and 24-hour complimentary room service. There's also the added bonus of waking up in a different location nearly every morning. All right, next, it's too formal. All right, so we, oops, hold on. We love to host special gala evenings, and we find that many guests sail with Cunard precisely for an excuse to step out in style. During the day, guests are welcome to wear whatever they feel comfortable in, with the evenings being their chance to shine. The average number of gala evenings on a Cunard cruise is 2 or 3 per week. Of course, if guests prefer to spend their evenings in more relaxed attire, a selection of dining and entertainment venues are always available for their enjoyment. The King's Court on Queen Mary II and the Lido restaurant on board Queen Victoria and Queen Elizabeth offers casual dining throughout the day with a specialty dining option at night. Queen Victoria also offers al fresco dining, which means at additional cost on select days in her expanded Lido pool area. How about there's a class system on board? All right, class is a word we don't like to use. It's about choice. From great value inside staterooms to glorious spacious suites, nearly the whole of the ship is available for everyone to explore and enjoy. With the grill suites only accounting for just 12.5% of guests on board, it's true that grills guests have their own discreet and exclusive areas to relax in. But these are the only places that are close to Britannia guests and make up a very small part of the ship. Should Britannia guests find themselves in those areas while exploring, of course they won't be removed unceremoniously. Britannia and Grills guests alike can freely enjoy the lounges, bars, outside space pools, theater, ballroom, casino, and pub, to name a few, throughout the day and night with no restrictions on access. Every guest enjoys access to 24-hour complimentary room service, including breakfast in bed, the relaxed Lido and Kingsport, the Golden Lion lunch menu, and afternoon tea in the Queen's Room. All guests are also free to book lunch or dinner in our specialty restaurants, including the renowned steakhouse at the Veranda. A small fee applies for all guests. And then Britannia guests simply dine in the Grand Britannia restaurant for dinner, while Britannia Club and Grills guests dine in more intimate Britannia Club, Queen's Grill, or Princess Grill restaurants. All right, it's stuffy, boring, and old-fashioned. All right, so let's see that. Sorry, I'm just looking at some. Oh, nope, don't want that. Sorry, guys. All right. Our ships have a classic style with modern touches, contemporary and sophisticated, with a nod to the golden age of travel. They are continually evolving with regular updates to interiors and onboard experiences. A variety of musical genres, including big band and jazz, can be heard throughout the ships. And for something more contemporary, guests can head to the nightclub G32 on the Queen Mary, or the Yacht Club on Queen Victoria and Queen Elizabeth. Remember, these could be test questions, guys. Okay. All right. And again, Cunard for a lively sailaway party. Again, Cunard offers choice, always plenty to do. If guests want to, from participating in a martini mixology class to learning to ballroom dance, or watching a Broadway style show, or taking a fencing lesson. If they don't, they're entirely their choice too. And last, it's for old people, okay? So let's check that out. While many Cunard guests are age 55 and older, a sizable contingent are in their 40s and early 50s. While younger travelers and families with children also don't look out of place on board, we do offer fantastic children's facilities, including dedicated play zones and activities organized and facilitated by our youth team. Short breaks, Caribbean transatlantic crossings typically attract a younger audience. These may be ones to bear in mind if a younger traveler inquires about Cunard. Many guests on board are experienced international travelers who are interested in arts and culture and enjoy socializing with like-minded guests of all ages. All right. So next. So in summary, we know our Cunard guests understand and delight in the 3 brand pillars, okay? Remember the 3 brands, feelings, and our Cunard ambassadors who book regularly with Cunard and are seasoned travelers. We also know there are cruisers who are wanting more, desire for a great sense of luxury, space, and fulfillment. Make them a prime group to share and Cunard experience, and non-cruisers who would love us. Cunard would be the perfect fit. They just don't know it yet. This group may be looking to visit iconic destinations, experience high quality service, fine dining, and would appreciate the sense of occasion that Cunard provides. Finally, those who want the very best. These guests are passionate about travel and are driven by a desire to be surrounded by different ideas, cultures, and lifestyles. Whichever type of guest is before you, you can be sure that the Cunard will enable them to feel special, be inspired, and enjoy the freedom. All right, so those are the 3 brand pillars. Got it? Okay, so our dedicated travel portal, One Source Travel Agents Center, contains everything you need to learn about, sell, and book Cunard voyages. Take a look and explore for yourself. So Cunard answers new and improved search engine that will help you get the information you need. You have Polar Online User Guide, step-by-step guides on how to make and modify bookings, brand resources, learn about the Cunard brand, destination marketing tools, a selection of PDFs which provide you with information on Cunard voyages to help you sell them, sales programs, learn about our most recent campaigns, policies, and marketing tools, asset bank, access to Cunard visuals and videos, Cunard deals, our latest fares, weekly focuses, and limited time promotion. Order brochures and more. Order pre-printed brochures, postcards, letterhead posters, destination overview, pamphlets, and more. Again, guys, remember We do have, all kinds of marketing materials. So make sure you guys are ordering those, okay? Because again, you want to make sure you get all this free marketing material to help you market yourself, right? All right, so time for a test, okay? Now that you've read all about the introduction to Cunard, Richard, it's time to take your knowledge test. Quiz is comprised of 10 questions. Take your time, see how much you've learned. All right, guys, so again, this is where I'm going to stop the recording, and then we're going to take the quiz. So is everybody ready? Again, this question may not be on your first question, but it may be on number 8 or number 7. And again, if for any reason it's not one of your questions and you have something totally different, we will make sure to answer all your questions. All right, welcome back. We are now doing second required, and we are doing the Queen Mary 2. All right, world's greatest ocean liner. All right. Let's go ahead and get started. To assist, okay, we know how to make sure to go through everything. She's special. It's not for nothing that she is still the only true ocean liner in the world. Her sheer scale and elegance, see to that. Queen Mary 2 is a purpose built for the job in hand. Her long, sleek hull is designed with wave piercing capabilities and contains 40% more steel than a standard cruise ship. With an extra deep hull, she also rises 200 feet above the waterline to the highest point. This is the equivalent of a 23-story building. She has an average cruising speed of 28 knots with a bulbous bow to reduce drag. Queen Mary 2 glides across the Atlantic, stable and strong. All right, so unique selling points. The first, at sea, planetarium. Again, these are my test questions, okay, so pay attention. Hold on. Should hurt people. Okay, sorry. Okay, planetarium. This is at sea. First selling points, okay? Planetarium at sea, the Champagne Bar, and the Canyon Ranch Spa Club, okay? And it's the largest dance floor, the largest library and wine collection. She is the flagship of Cunard, contemporary and sophisticated with style and elegance on a grand scale, complete with 15 restaurants and bars, 5 swimming pools, full-size theater, casino, and a 3D cinema. Okay. All right. So the Queen Mary 2, how does she size up? Help me. Okay. All right, so holds 2,695 guests, 151 tonnage. It's 1132 feet long, width 131, 28 knots, 31 feet draft. It entered into service in 2004 and was named by HM the Queen. All right. Oh, Her Majesty, is that what that's supposed to be? All right, so have a guess. All right, guys, so we got to get to work here. From how many miles away can the Queen Mary 2 whistle be heard?
10.
10
I
miles.
was gonna say
away.
10 too.
Well done. Whistles can be heard 10 miles, and one of the whistles is the original from the Queen Mary. Queen Mary 2 has the largest name sign of any ship afloat. How many miles away could it be seen?
3.
That is correct. Well done. And Queen Mary 2 is nearly 4 football fields in length. How many double-decker buses must you line up to stretch that distance?
39.
Hey, you guys are good. Very good. Stretches 39 double-decker buses end to end. During construction, a London bus was parked alongside to give an impression of the scale. All right. Accommodation options. All right, so you have the Britannia Experience, peaceful havens in which to relax. Britannia staterooms offer comfort and the opportunity to dine in the truly spectacular Britannia restaurant, an awe-inspiring dining venue that will remind guests of the great ocean liners of the past. Spacious Britannia accommodations on board Queen Mary 2 range from insides to ocean view and balcony stateroom options. Hole-cut sheltered balconies positioned on the lower decks offer protection from the elements, while traditional glass-fronted balconies may appeal to sun lovers. New Britannia single ocean view staterooms are now available for the solo traveler. Okay, that's kind of cool. We don't get a lot of solo rooms available, so that's nice to know, right? The Britannia Club balcony staterooms combine glass-fronted balconies with enhanced stateroom amenities. Guests will dine in the Britannia Club restaurant, private area of the Grand Britannia restaurant, offering them the freedom to choose when they will eat each evening. All right, so that was that one. Now the Princess Grill. Suites are spacious, offer plenty of room for relaxation, large private balcony, separate seating area, space to unwind. Guests in Princess Grill Suites have access to the exclusive Grills Lounge and enjoy single seating dining in the renowned Princess Grill restaurant. And then the Queen's Grill. Suites are the pinnacle of luxury at sea, offering the very best views, plenty of room to relax. Personal butler will see to guests every request. Queen's Grill Suites range in size from a respectable 506 square feet all the way up to our grand duplex suites. Most luxurious afloat, encompassing 2 decks and approximately 2249 square feet of living space. All right, dining options. Dining on board is perfectly matched to the guest accommodation choice, giving it that exclusive feel. Their table awaits them every night. The pace is unhurried, service is impeccable, and the food superb. The restaurant are also open for breakfast and lunch. If guests feel like dining somewhere other than their assigned dining room, there are a number of specialty restaurants available. So you have the Queen's Grill restaurant. Dining is world-renowned for a very good reason, exclusively for guests who book Queen's Grill Suites. Menus offering both modern and classic dishes, expertly prepared with the first or very finest ingredients, are served in the spectacular Queen's Grill restaurant, which has been awarded 5 stars from the Burlett's Guide to Cruising for 11 consecutive years. You have the Princess Grill restaurant. Guests can dine in the exclusive Princess Grill restaurant, which is an experience in itself. Menus showcasing the very best ingredients combined with exceptional cooking, exclusive surroundings, and impeccable service to make every meal memorable. You have the Britannia Club restaurant. Guests can enjoy dinner in the relaxed atmosphere of their own very own Britannia Club restaurant, private part of the Grand Britannia restaurant. Guests can dine at any time that suits them between 6:30 p.m. and 9 p.m. Varying menus and exclusive dishes create a dining event every evening. And then the Britannia restaurant, a drama of a double height room. Looks kind of like a Titanic, huh? Tiffany style ceiling, stunning sweeping staircase. Britannia restaurant epitomizes everything the golden age of travel was about and still is, aboard a Cunard Queen. Britannia guests may choose either first sitting 6 p.m. or second sitting 8:30 for the duration of their voyage when they book their cruise. All right, and King's Court. So enjoy a casual breakfast, lunch, or dinner, or late night buffet in the relaxed self-service King's Court restaurant with its central service area, allowing our talented chefs to showcase their culinary expertise. Specialty stations offering Italian, Pan-Asian, Tex-Mex, American Smokehouse menus operate on a rotating basis in the evenings. Dining in these specialty areas is subject to a small cover charge. The Veranda, already popular on Queen Elizabeth and Queen Victoria, the Veranda makes its debut on board Queen Mary 2 in 2016, offering contemporary premium French menu featuring delicious seasonal fare. The first Cunard Veranda Grill debuted aboard Queen Mary in May 1936. 80 years later, the latest incarnation of the Veranda will open on board the Queen Mary in June of 2016. Following her extensive refit. Reservations for dining in the Veranda are recommended and a surcharge applies. And then the Corinthia Lounge offers stylish space for casual relaxation. During the day, it serves as a tranquil retreat, offering light breakfast and lunchtime options, specialty coffees, teas, and a patisserie counter. Venue hosts Cunard's traditional champagne afternoon tea. In the evening, the lounge becomes an informally sophisticated supper club space, specializing in premium wine, small plate dining, and relaxed entertainment.
Marty, before you go any further, I got a question from what you just read. Am I understanding that if you're in the Queen's Grill and the Princess, it all depends on what room you book in order to eat at these particular, you can only eat at these particular restaurants? So if I book the Queen's Grill's room, so I can only
No,
eat
No,
at the
it
Queen's
didn't
Grill's restaurant?
say, it didn't say that.
No.
Yeah, here, exclusively who book Queen's Grill suites. Yeah, so Queen's Grill, they have, the only ones that can eat there is the guests who book there.
Yeah,
Princess Grill,
Okay,
guests can dine. So Princess Grill is open to anybody. Britannia
and the
Club,
Britannia,
private part of the Grand Britannia restaurant, guests can enjoy, guests can, it doesn't say here, but let's look here.
okay.
Britannia,
So, okay, I just,
yeah, wanted to check. That's good. That's good. Again, ask. That's what we're here for. All right. How about bar options? Yep, I need a cocktail. With a wide range of bars to choose from, there is always somewhere for guests to relax and unwind. So you have the Veuve Clicquot Champagne Bar. Again, please forgive me for pronunciation. Share conversations, sip champagne from beautiful Waterford crystal flutes. In this sophisticated midship located venue, guests may choose from 7 different Veuve Clicquot champagne, sorry again, served by the bottle or the glass. You have the Golden Lion Pub, darts, karaoke, live sports, and ale, everything you'd expect of an authentic English pub. There's even a complimentary traditional pub lunch served every day, classics favorites such as fish and chips and cottage pie, named after Cunard's trademark Golden Lion crest. You have the Commodore Club. Cunard's signature Commodore Club majestically overlooks the bow of Queen Mary II and provides glorious panoramic views as guests sail towards the horizon. An extensive selection of martinis is available, and guests may even be tempted to try the martini mixology or whiskey tasting classes. Sir Samuel's, named after the founder of Cunard, Sir Samuel's offers views over the ocean with comfortable chairs to while away a few hours. Serves wine by the glass or bottle, also acts as a perfect place to relax with a specialty coffee and cake or a light lunch. And then you have the G32, a dual level nightclub where guests can dance the night away to the sounds of the resident party band and DJ. G32 got its name from the ship's hull numbered used by the shipbuilders in the shipyard before Queen Mary was named, so that the workers knew which vessel they were working on. All right, so you got that? All right. All right, so match the bars to their description. Okay, pay attention. So the darts and stuff. I know this one, the DJ Club. I got that one. All right.
yeah, me too, Marty. That was the easiest one.
And the champagne, right?
Champagne.
There's the champagne one.
Second one
right.
is the Golden Lion.
This one, the darts. Okay, perfect place for cod and the martinis. I would probably, no, I don't know.
So Samuel's, you're right.
Is which one is the?
It goes on top.
martini? This
The
one?
coffee and cake.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, and then Commodore Club is the martinis.
Yes.
All right, everybody got that? Yay, very good, guys. All right. Oh. All right, activities and entertainment. So click on the buttons below to see some of the great activities and entertainment the Queen Mary II has to offer. Experience the world's first floating planetarium, illuminations, offering up to 4 showings on sea days and seating 150 guests per show. When the dome is retracted, illuminations is also used as a 498-seat movie theater, offering matinee and evening showings of the latest blockbusters. There are 473 traditional seats, 10 additional seats on curved sofas, and 15 seats on both the upper and lower deck floors for guests and with disabilities. You have the Cunard Insights program, provides a range of guest speakers who come to talk on all manner of different subjects. Insights aim to engage, enlighten, and entertain. From astronauts to authors, the range of speakers varies immensely. Past guest speakers included Lord Robert Winston, Sir Terry Wogan, and Sir Jackie Stewart. Maritime Quest unveil Cunard's proud history from Samuel Cunard's first venture across the Atlantic in 1840 to the building of Queen Mary II just over a decade ago. Recall ocean travels, golden heyday at the unique exhibition located throughout the ship's corridors and stairwells. RADA acting workshops. Okay, this is the Royal Academy of Dramatic Art. Actors offer guests the chance to share some of the training they received during their 3-year at this famous drama school. Each workshop lasts approximately 45 minutes and is creative, informative, and fun. How about the Queen's Room? Elegant tradition of afternoon tea is a Cunard signature not to be missed. White-gloved waiters served delightful cucumber sandwiches, fresh scones, and tea accompanied by the sounds of the orchestra in the magnificent Queen's Room ballroom. In the evening, the Queen's Room transfers into a glorious ballroom with dancing, cocktail parties, and themed evenings for guests to lose themselves in. Gentlemen dance hosts are always on hand, so the ladies never have to go unpartnered on the dance floor. That's very nice of them, right? Okay, this is where I'd hang out. Canyon Ranch Spa Club on the Queen Mary 2 is an expansive, beautifully appointed spa that travel with guests to exotic ports of call. Wherever they are in the world, guests can enjoy the best pampering spa treatments, rejuvenating body rituals, and personalized fitness training. Guests can choose from endless possibilities for relaxation and healthy living, including signature Canyon Ranch services that reflect our emphasis on wellness. How about the largest library at sea? Again, that's a test question. With 8,000 books available covering a remarkable array of topics, there will always be an excellent choice of reading material. Indeed, the quality and range of literature available in this beautiful room magnifies the stunning views over the bow. Shopping and galleries. The shops at Queen Mary 2 offer stunning jewelry, fashion, and the latest fragrances along with Cunard gifts. Additionally, the Clarendon Fine Art Gallery on board presents some of the world's best artists' works for viewing and for sale. The Play Zone and the Zone offer parents a safe place to keep their children entertained. With specially trained staff, parents can have peace of mind that their children are in the best possible hands, whilst being able to enjoy some quality relaxation time. And then the Empire Casino, elegant onboard casino, will raise guests' pulses as they try their luck at one of the 9 gaming tables, video poker, or one of the many slot machines. Complimentary gaming lessons are also available for those new to casino gaming. How's that? How cool is that? Kennels only, Cunard liner with kennels available on the transatlantic crossing. Okay, only on the transatlantic crossing. They have. Did you need something? Okay. 24 kennels are available for use on the transatlantic crossing between Southampton and New York. I think that's a test question. Dogs and cats can travel on board with the size of the animal determining either the upper or lower kennel. Please refer to Cunard Answers for completing information, including pricing, booking information, and prohibited breeds. Our kennel space sells out quickly, so be sure to reserve your client's pet spot as early as possible. With an eye for detail that differentiates Cunard, both a lamp post and a fire hydrant can be found on the area of deck reserved for dog walking. So the dogs from either side of the pond will feel equally at home. How sweet is that, huh, guys? That's so cool. All right, so you have the transatlantic crossing. Cunard ships have been crossing the Atlantic to and from New York since 1840, when we established the first ever regular service. Today only, sorry, now I'm getting emotional, sorry. Today, only Queen Mary 2 frequently makes this journey, and not only does it remain as glamorous and exciting as ever, but it's still one of the travel's most iconic experiences. Boy, it's not fun when you don't feel good and then all of a sudden you get emotional. But thank you, Caroline. I appreciate it. No, I'm doing good, but thank you. All right. So did you know Queen Mary II is 5 times longer than Cunard's first ship, the Britannia? Okay, so remember that. 5 times longer, which today could fit into Queen Mary's II's Britannia restaurant. Wow, that's kind of crazy. Charles Dickens wasn't a fan. He famously described his cabin on board the Britannia as a profoundly preposterous box. Britannia carried a live cow on board to provide passengers with fresh milk. And displayed on board Queen Mary II is the magnificent Boston Cup. It was given to Sir Samuel Cunard by the people of Boston in 1840. It commemorates the arrival of Britannia to Boston and the city's gratitude at being chosen as the U.S. seaport for Cunard's transatlantic service. All right, did you know all that? I did not. All right, time for tests. Okay, this is fun, right? Now you guys see how it goes, right? So, all right. Okay, so now that you've read all the things, the quiz is comprised of 10 questions. Take your time and see how much you've learned. All right, go ahead. Everybody ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay.
And
Sorry,
again, I
Ready.
apologize.
So I got to catch up, but I just wanted to share this.
Take your time. take your
Ready.
time.
Ready, Freddie?
I'm gonna take screenshots while y'all do the answers and I'll go back.
Amen.
Okay, let's go. Let's do this. All right.
Let's do this.
On there. All right, congratulations, everybody. We're now doing our third training for today. We're doing Queen Victoria. So again, congratulations, everybody. Let's move forward. We only have the 2 more required courses, but we're going to do 1 more today, and we'll see you again next Sunday. So let's go ahead and get started. Are you guys learning a lot? Cunard's a pretty classy cruise line, huh? So we have 2 sisters. Queen Victoria is similar in size and layout to her sister ship, Queen Elizabeth, but has her own distinct personality and feel. Her unique facilities are amongst the modern, most modern you will find, and yet she has a special ambiance. So
Evocative.
Thank you, of great liners past. The Art Nouveau decor was inspired and carefully planned to take maximum advantage of the ship's grand spaces. So again, first at sea, pay attention. This was the first Cunard ship to have a female captain, okay? Inger Klein Olsen. This was the first ship to teach fencing on board. Maybe take a screenshot of this, guys.
You need to click each one, Marnie.
I need to, oh, sorry. First ship, thank you. Here we go. There she is. Deputy Captain 2010. First ship to teach fencing. First recreational fencing at sea, partnering with the Leon Paul Fencing Company, supplier to Olympians. First Cunard ship to have West End style boxes in the theater. A collection of 16 private boxes that frame the stage and afford 48 lucky guests exclusive seating from which to enjoy the performances. Cunardia Museum showing off our proud heritage. Heartfelt and historic artifacts related to Cunard Line's 3 20th century queens are captured in Cunardia. And then the first 2-story library with a stunning spiral staircase. Carpet is adorned with signatures of famous playwrights and novelists such as William Shakespeare, Charles Dickens, and D.H. Lawrence. All right, what year did Queen Victoria enter service?
2006, just guessing.
No. It was 2007. It is? What happened?
Just turned on.
Yay! Make sure it's heated. Our hot tub's back working. I went in the other day and it wasn't working. I was like, oh, okay. To which charity did Cunard become a platinum patron of after the naming ceremony? Sorry. The Prince's Trust. Charity became a patron after naming ceremony Queen Victoria, having raised over 1 million euros. That is pretty good. The Queen's Room Ballroom is modeled on which royal residence? Buckingham Palace, Windsor Castle, or Osborne House? The Buckingham?
It's not the Buckingham Palace.
It's
I
not the
chose that
Buckingham
one.
Palace.
How about Windsor Castle?
Let me check. It is
It's not Windsor
Osborne.
Castle, it's Osborne House.
I was too slow, I'm sorry.
All right, there we go. I think I got it all. Okay. All right, so accommodations. A steward is always available for help and advice while round-the-clock complimentary service keeps guests refreshed and replete. Britannia staterooms offer welcoming space for guests to rest their head for an introduction to the Cunard experience.
How did she do it that way?
Am I doing something wrong? Princess Grill.
No, sorry, I was talking to someone else. Sorry, Marnie. So sorry, everyone. Not you.
Okay, no worries. Princess Grill Suites. I know you guys got to keep me in line sometimes. So Princess Grill Suites are a great way to discover what luxury onboard Cunard means with all the extras that come along. And then Queen's Grill Suites are the pinnacle of the indulgence for guests who completely want to embrace the Cunard experience with exclusive areas and extras, as well as a butler willing to meet all their guests' needs. All right, so Britannia, the Princess Grill and Queen's Grill, Britannia staterooms come with all the expected amenities of Cunard, including half bottle. Why only a half bottle? Sparkling wine to toast the voyage sail away, robe and slippers for your use during the voyage, and luxurious Penhaligon bathroom toiletries. From comfortable inside staterooms to ocean view or balcony staterooms, there is something to suit every taste and budget. And single occupancy inside and ocean view staterooms are also available. That's unique. The Princess Grill Suites take the guest travel to a whole new level of indulgence. Sparkling wine and strawberries welcome guests into their spacious balconied suite, which occupy prime locations on the ship. Guests can expect a few exclusive extras, such as personalized stationery, a walk-in wardrobe, a full-size bathroom, a soft terry cloth robes, and slippers. There are 62 Princess Grill Suites on the Queen Victoria. And then the Queen's Grill Suite will provide the absolute pinnacle of luxury and will show guests the ultimate Cunard experience. These beautifully styled suites and penthouses are the guests' personal sanctuaries of opulence. Guests can expect to be welcomed with champagne and petite fours on their arrival. A personal butler is on hand to look after the guests' every need, from helping guests to unpack upon arrival to serving their nightly pre-dinner canapes. All right. How about a sense of occasion for every evening? So you have the Royal Court Theatre. In the elegant two-deck Royal Court Theatre, guests can watch lavish tech musical productions performed by the Cunard Royal Dancers and Singers. Queen Victoria plays host to the first ever private boxes at sea, and these add an extra dash of glamour to each of the dazzling show, and available to book on board for production show nights. Now you have the Champagne Bar. Elegant space sparkling with gold and glass elements. The bar serves the champagne exclusively alongside a selection of premium hors d'oeuvres such as smoked salmon and smoked Barbary duck. The bar's design elements in shades of gold, brown, and blue form a subtle backdrop for sandblasted Art Deco glass showcase panels with inset boxes featuring a variety of champagnes. The Commodore Club, guests can find elements of Cunard's past, along with majestic panoramic views over the bow. Again, Commodore Club is the martini mixology or whiskey tasting classes provide memorable experiences. 2 dramatic entrances, each with a leaded glass arch dome ceiling mirrored below by a wood inlaid compass floor design. lead into this nautical space decorated with models of past Cunard liners in special porthole displays. Hemisphere's Nightclub. In Hemisphere's Nightclub, guests can admire the expansive panoramic views that stretch from horizon to horizon by day and dance to the beat of the band on the resident DJ under the splendid glass domed roof by night. Hanging from its ceiling is a huge, dazzling chandelier made of beautiful Swarovski crystals. You have the chart room, Cunard tradition. The chart room offers full bar menu, extensive selection of single malt and blended scotch, live piano music and jazz sessions on selected evenings make it a lively choice for music buffs. This cozy room features sandblasted maps with sea views, glass vitrines, that's right, displaying ship models and maritime artifacts. The Queen's Room features dramatic high ceiling, crystal chandeliers, 1,000 square foot dance floor with inlaid wood patterns, rich wall decor, spectacular backlit glass panels. By day, enjoy white gloved afternoon tea service as well as dance classes and fencing classes. A first at sea, again, dance classes, afternoon tea, and fencing, it's saying, right? By night, experience elegant balls and the captain's cocktail parties, and then the Winter Garden with its retractable glass roof, movable glass wall, looking out to the swimming pool, wooden Venetian blinds, and oversized ceiling fans. It is sure to be a firm favorite. The Winter Garden is Queen Victoria's indoor-outdoor relaxation area and is reminiscent of a grand conservatory in the colonial days. Ooh, okay, weather guests love to keep busy. This is time on your own. So whether you like to keep busy or simply relax.
Excuse me, Marnie?
Huh?
Would you like me to read these?
Sure, go ahead.
Okay.
Thank you.
So whether guests love to keep busy or to simply relax, there is something for everyone on Queen Victoria to pass their time. The Royal Spa. The Royal Spa, Queen Victoria's Cunard Royal Spa and Fitness Center, redefines the modern spa experience at sea. The luxurious 13,000 square feet, that might be a test question, spa is beautifully appointed and features a glass-enclosed health center affording ocean views. The spa offers a comprehensive health and wellness program with a stunning hydrotherapy pool and thermal suite providing the centerpiece for the ultimate spa experience. I don't know what that is, but that sounds nice. Inspired by holistic, relaxing, and stress-relieving therapies drawn from disciplines all around the world, the Cunard Royal Spa offers the most luxurious and exotic treatments available. Now give me 1 second to go click that on mine. Okay. Now, all right, next one. Keep active. Queen Victoria is home to gym as well as 2 inviting swimming pools and 4 whirlpools. The gym is fully equipped with all the latest equipment and is staffed by trained fitness instructors who are on hand to give guidance where needed. Personal trainers are available to tailor bespoke fitness programming to help guests reach their fitness goals. The Teak Sports Deck offers an array of traditional cruising deck games such as quoits and shuffleboard. I don't know what quoits is. What is that? Let me click.
I don't know.
All
Anybody
right.
know what Quoits is?
So yeah, that was a gym and swimming pool. And now onto the Royal Arcade. And I finally caught up on my own screen.
Okay.
The Royal Arcade, tax and duty free. The shopping aboard Queen Victoria includes high-end fashion jewelry, fine watches, fragrances, cosmetics. Within the shops, guests also find Queen Victoria branded formal and everyday wear, modeled after London Burlington's arcade. The double-height Royal Arcade features a dramatic staircase with intricate wrought iron detailing. The focal point of the space is a classically designed freestanding clock by Dent and Company. The clockmaker to HRH, Her Royal Highness Queen Victoria. I just realized I could have just been reading these on mine. All right, so I'm gonna start reading them from mine.
All right, perfect.
The casino now. The Empire Casino. Guests can try their luck at the Empire Casino. On board Queen Victoria, there are 5 gaming tables, including roulette, blackjack, 3-card poker, Fun 21, and 44 slot machines. One table is even an electronic poker pro table without a dealer, hosting such game as Texas Hold'em. For those guests new to gaming, there are complimentary gaming lessons during the day. So that's that. And the library and Clarendon Art Gallery. Are you guys there yet? Warren, did you click it already? Actually, let me check. Okay, now I'll start reading now from mine. The library in Clarendon Fine Art Gallery. Lovers of literature can escape into an enthralling novel within the magnificent wood-paneled 2-story library, the first at sea. For guests who enjoy fine art, Clarendon Fine Art Gallery specializes in British and internationally contemporary painting and sculpture. Queen Victoria also features a floating museum display called Cunardia, which showcases a unique collection of Cunard memorabilia and artifacts. All right, now Cunard Insights. All right. Cunard Insights program. Cunard has the great pleasure of welcoming aboard famous authors, legendary sports stars, renowned broadcasters, and even the occasional astronauts. They all have joined the ship as part of the Insights program to deliver informative lectures. And now the last one, children's program. Children's programs. On board Queen Victoria, children will be cared for by our youth team who have extensive experience in planning and facilitating activities for guests from 2 to 17 years old. Our 3 children's programs, this might be a test question.
Yeah.
The play zone, the kids zone, and the teen zone are complementary and offer a peace of mind knowing that children are well looked after and can socialize with other young people. These clubs are open on a daily basis and feature secure entry system which allow only authorized entry.
Very good. Okay,
now-
so 2 to 17. Okay, so remember that in the kids zone.
Would you like me to
Does
continue?
anybody want to know what quoits is?
Yeah, what's quotes?
What is it?
Quoits is a traditional game which involves the throwing of metal, rope, or rubber rings over a set distance, usually to land over a nearby spike, sometimes called a hob, mott, or pin. The
Oh,
game of
that's what-
quoits encompasses several different, it's kind of like horseshoe.
I was
Right.
gonna say, it sounds
Yeah.
like horseshoes.
Okay,
just
cool.
to
Thank
know that-
you.
Oh, thank you.
Hey, look, we
Would you
all
like me
learned
to-
something else new today. All right,
You want me to keep reading?
sure.
All right. The Britannia restaurant. That felt weird. Those who have chosen to book a Britannia class or Britannia grade stateroom can choose an early dining setting at 6 p.m. or a late setting at 8:30 p.m. This beautiful 2-tiered restaurant showcases original artwork, a magnificent backlit ceiling, and cantilevered balconies. Inspired by the dining car of the famed Golden Arrow that linked London and Paris, the restaurant's Art Deco design influences are captured in its original artwork, wall sconces, and a combination of authentic finishes that include polished wood, bronze mirror, and golden leaf. What are wall sconces? Can someone look that up? The room's focal point, a visually arresting illuminated world globe, stands 10 feet tall, a sizable yet subtle reference to Cunard's rich history plying the world's oceans. Breakfast and lunch are also served in this refined restaurant. Sounds quite nice. Finest dining at sea. Grills guests can experience the finest dining at sea in the Grills restaurants and choose from specially created menus and wine lists in the elegant, secluded surroundings. The option to eat al fresco in warmer climates is exclusively available in the restaurant's courtyard. I'm happy and sad by the fact that I have not eaten yet. Or done.
All right, thank you.
Savor every mouthful. I will not.
right.
The veranda.
All right, so savor every mouthful. Okay, go ahead.
The veranda. Exquisite French cuisine. The art-winning veranda restaurant is a perfect venue for a special occasion. It is a sophisticated restaurant that offers delicious contemporary French cuisine. I apologize for my French accent.
No, go for it.
Reservations are highly recommended for this popular alternative dining choice. A modest cover charge applies. I feel like a vampire. The Golden Lion Pub. British timeless classics. If only my British friend was here. The 116-seat Golden Lion Pub replicates a traditional English pub right down to its tabletop. Blackboard menus advertising the day's complimentary pub fares, including fish and chips and shepherd's pie. Guests enjoy a wide selection of ales and can keep up to date with the latest news and sports. On plasma screen televisions in Cunard signature pub, no pub is complete without a spot of karaoke or a good old pub quiz. I think it was towards the end of the first paragraph that I realized I was doing an accent. Lido restaurant.
You're doing great.
Thank you. Don't ever feel famished. Located high on deck 9, the Lido offers astonishing views thanks to floor-to-ceiling windows, offering a more casual, bright, and airy ambience by day and night. The Lido provides the perfect setting for a more relaxed dining experience. Buffet dining in this restaurant is available 24 hours a day, serving breakfast, lunch, afternoon tea, dinner, and late-night snacks. Cafe Carinthia. From coffee to cocktails, Cafe Carinthia on deck 2 mirrors the style and sophistications of a traditional French pâtissier. The cafe is poised to be a guest favorite from early morning until well past sundown. Fresh baked croissants, Danish pastries, muffins, and a wide selection of coffees, including cappuccinos, espressos, and lattes, and premium Wedgwood teas are served. What are Wedgwood teas? It is also the ideal place to sip an evening pre-dinner cocktail. Themed dining. Oh, this is interesting. Oh, we're back to the Lido. The Lido. This actually might be something related to a test because it has it twice. The Lido. In the evening, the introduction of 2 bistro-style dining venues with reserved seating will transform areas of the cafe into mini restaurants. Ooh. Presenting dining experiences from around the world. My stomach. A new menu will be ready to discover every evening, offering guests variety and choice if they wish to experience an alternative form or an alternative from the main restaurant. Guests will find bamboo, offering Asian fusion, coriander, serving modern Indian cuisine, prime, the place to choose from a range of succulent seafood and steaks. A small cover charge applies.
Why? All right.
And next one, Cunard signature. Ah, yes, more food. Ah, yes, pain.
Lunchtime.
Pain. All right, Cunard signature. Complimentary afternoon tea in true White Star service style is offered in the splendid surroundings of the Queen's Room and also served in the Winter Garden. For a small cover charge, an enhanced afternoon tea, including champagne, is served in the Veranda restaurant. Honestly, I don't know what movie it is. It called the horror movie, The Ring, where the lady comes out of the TV. I want to enter my screen to eat that right now.
This is different only because, well, it says, oh, okay, so because it says complimentary afternoon tea, an enhanced one including champagne. Okay, because I was going to say that's complimentary, but okay, never mind. Perfect. Okay, so thank you. I'm going to go ahead and read here. So you did an amazing job, so thank you. It was fun.
Thank you very much.
Select the ports of call you believe Queen Victoria regularly visits. So you've got Rome, Athens, Dubrovnik. Is it opening up? Nope. Okay. Do you guys see anything opening up? I'm just covering it. Okay. Cunard, Barcelona, Monte Carlo. Again, maybe take a screenshot because these may be test questions. The ports of call. Okay.
It's asking you that question. Like, what are the ports that she regularly visits?
You're so good. Okay, which ones is it? You guys know? Ports of call that Queen Victoria regularly visits. Okay.
I would think it'd be all of them.
Let's try it. That's right. You correctly. All right, it is all of them. But she also sails to Iberia, the Canary Islands, and the Caribbean. All right. Spends much of the year in the Mediterranean. Okay, Barcelona, Venice, Rome, Athens. Regularly visits these ports, but they also go to the Canary Islands, Iberia, and the Caribbean. And embarks on a world voyage each winter. Okay, short break cruises to Belgium also available. So again, maybe take a screenshot of that. All right, Cunard Complete Air Program seamlessly coordinates your client's air travel with the voyage itinerary. Offers a number of options to create the perfect European holiday, giving guests the opportunity to see as much of the Mediterranean as they desire. Cunard Complete Air allows you to review availability from the multiple carriers at competitive Cunard rates to find the best flight for your client's budget. In the event of an airline delay or cancellation that causes your clients to miss embarkation, we will arrange their travel arrangements to enable them to embark at the next appropriate port. That's why it's always good to work with the cruise line, because that way they're responsible to get your client back. If you book it on their own and stuff and they miss, they're stuck, right? Statistics now, you have 1,997 people, passengers, tonnage 90,000, it's 964 feet long. The beam is 106, entered service 2007, okay, that may be a test question. The godmother, Camellia, was the Duchess of Cornwall, okay? And they have 12 decks, okay? So you guys got that? Maybe screenshot it. All right, test time. You guys, you did great. All right, so let's go ahead and take our quiz. All right, so thank you, everybody. Again, congratulations. We've completed 3 of the required courses. I will be posting this on my YouTube channel. I will see you all next Sunday. If you want to join me for the regular trainings that we do, we're doing Singapore on Wednesday, and we're doing Israel on Friday, and India on Saturday. Okay, so kind of exciting information on that. Okay, and then again, where to sign up. Okay, so again, make sure you guys are part of this group. Okay, I usually will post them all. You know, they're actually posted the beginning of each month, which we're working on from June now. But it's right here in this certificate workshop in marketing. Okay, let me log in. I hate when it does this. And I'll show you the links. Most of the time, we've already been on some of the trainings we've done, so you're already registered, but if not, we will get you registered. All right, so let me see here. Sorry. All right. Didn't receive a code. Text me a code. All right, and then I'll show you where it's at. All right, 147-518. Save browser. The list of ports was all of them, Rachel. Yeah, let me know, guys. I want to make sure all you guys pass, so I don't want to hang up until you guys have them all. Okay, so we'll stay on with you. So yeah, right here. Let me go to featured. Okay. So under featured, right here, our courses are right here. So see more. So again, we post this at the beginning of each month. So the links are right here. So as you see, for Singapore, is it Singapore? Yeah. It's OTT. Okay, so I think a lot of you may have already done an OTT class with us. This one is Travel Agent Academy, and this is TBO. So again, those are all very easy to register. Most of you may have already done them. This particular one was Singapore. Remember, that's where you have to change the flag. Okay, So again, the links are right here. So just go in and pre-register, very easy, okay? Walk me through how to see my test. Okay, so what you do is when you go through the training, you just, when you get there, you have to go all the way. Now, if you, you're asking to see if you passed, or, because that would be under history. So history.
Okay,
will show-
history. Well, then none of it, everything that I passed twice. The first one I failed, but I passed and it doesn't show. So, and I didn't know to screenshot the test results until you just said it. So I have to now do them all over again.
Yeah.
Because
Try
I don't see 'em.
signing completely out if you can,
Okay,
and maybe go into a different browser or something.
okay.
I have a question, Marty.
Yes, because it did the same to me and I'm starting over, so I know what happened.
Have you done the Cypress Island certification on OTT?
Probably not. You want me to add that to it?
Well, it's good. I'm already in the middle of it. It's easy.
Okay,
That's why it's, I think, 4 lessons or just a few lessons.
okay.
Yeah. It's,
Yeah,
it's quite
I don't
interesting, honestly.
remember that one. OTT.
And since it has some and has Lazarus, and you're doing Israel, so doing that after might be pretty interesting.
Okay, so it's Cyprus.
Yes, Cypress Island, which, let's see. I think you can look the name. Yeah, just type Cypress. No. No, CYPRUS. There you go. Okay, so 5. I think I'm in number 3 actually.
All right, yeah, I'll have what's her name? Let's see, where are we? Because Christine does my calendar. Hey there, can you add Cyprus to our training for June? It's under OTT. Thank you. Okay, anybody else have anything? Again, did anybody need help with passing?
Well,
Later.
I
get on
guess
the
I
message
will
and-
probably.
Thank you, Elizabeth. That's sweet of you. Okay. All right.
Marnie, I had already did Cunard, but I needed some refresher courses to but I'm gonna get on next Sunday to see if I could, whatever y'all do, I'll just add it to my refresher course.
Okay, perfect.
I'll be done.
Nice.
All
Yeah.
right. So again, congratulations, everybody. I hope you learned a lot. As you can see, Cunard is a more upscale cruise ship. So it's kind of nice because these are helping you understand, you know, for your clients. Okay, you got somebody that, you know, fun and wants to have a great time. You probably want to put them over with Carnival, right? You have somebody that's high class, wants the best of everything, beautiful. Go ahead and you know, offer Cunard or Princess. And again, guys, just so you guys know, with the free cruise that we get, amazing, guys. You get, of course, front of the line, you know, you get to just walk right on when you embark and disembark. Okay, you're top of the line there. You get free laundry. They do your laundry every night if you want. Okay, all included. Of course, you know, we tip on that, but it's all free because you're automatically an elite level. Okay, guys, elite. We were sitting at a table with people that had paid, this was like their 3rd or 4th cruise. They paid $6,000 for this cruise and they weren't even elite, you know, so it was kind of sad that I paid $210 and I'm an elite, you know, but of course you don't want to tell them that because they'll freak out. But again, that's one of the great benefits of this. So you get to go every night at 5 p.m. to the captain's lounge. They have hors d'oeuvres, and then they have the what do you call it? Cocktails at a discount. Okay, so like $4 to $6 for the cocktails versus 10 to 12. And then, of course, the afternoon tea, we go for that all the time. So again, a lot of amazing perks being an agent, guys. So take advantage. And again, congratulations. Anybody else have anything else?
Marnie, I do have a question, because I had to start over. For
Okay.
Cunard's became a patron of a charity. Is that the Princess Trust?
Prince, yep.
Okay, thank you.
You probably should have stopped recording for that moment.
Oh, that's, I think they'll be fine on that. Just so you guys know, if you want, I can leave it up for a while. Paula did put the answers in the chat. So you guys can just, screen or push your cursor up and see the answers. Okay, if you're still missing any. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and stop